Hey guys, so we are back with my regular hairdo, alright? And I am gonna vlog. I'm driving to my boarding school that I graduated from in high school. I went there for 11th and 12th grade. We're having an alumni weekend, and I'm going to be driving from Florida to Mississippi. We're gonna go Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. So this should be an interesting journey. So you can see me driving here as I'm getting close to my boarding school. I did go to my 10-year reunion. So that was the last time I visited the campus, and that was about 7 years ago. Driving there, I noticed some things that had changed and different things in the scenery. Definitely love having the option to record video with my GoPro on the dash. So it was definitely interesting seeing that they had a McDonald's. The last time I was here, they did not have a McDonald's. That was 7 years ago. And then when I went to boarding school, they didn't have one either. The highlights I do remember, they still have the Sonic there. They had that when I went to school there, and the Subway. Because those were some things we would try to get our teachers and staff to take us off campus to go to Sonic or Subway if we didn't want the cafeteria food. So it's definitely bittersweet to drive on campus. So just seeing the different things that have changed over the years. Some things are still the same, but just the different aspects of the road. I was like, wow, look at this. You see how they have made some changes and some things still remain the same. As we near the campus, they had the flower bed, which you'll see on the right side. Prior to the church and the school, many different students would work at the flower bed, and then across from the street from the school was the nursing home. So when I went to school there, you had students that worked at the flower bed and the nursing home, and those were off-campus jobs. I worked at the nursing home, had great experiences, thoroughly enjoyed my time there. From what I found out recently, students do not work at the nursing home or the flower bed anymore. So much has changed from when I went to boarding school and we all had jobs. So you worked on campus or you worked off campus, which was the flower bed here on the right, or the nursing home, which was right across the street on the left. Here we're coming up to, you can see the Bass Memorial Seventh-day Adventist Church, and then you have that nursing home right there on the left as we are coming up to Bass, the campus, for Alumni Weekend. Hey everybody, so many may not know I went to boarding school for my junior and senior year. This is Alumni Weekend.
part of the campus. It's great stuff. So many people. I've been to Alumni Weekend twice, and it was like a ghost time. So this is the most amount of cars I've seen in my life.
So here we have the inside of the gym where they had the church service for Alumni Weekend. You could register. We received a t-shirt. Just sign in. They verify they have correct information so they can contact you about different things going on for the school.
Now this is Alumni Weekend at Bass. So there's the chapel over there. That's where we had chapel. These are the classrooms. It says guidance office, but I don't ever feel like we went to see a guidance counselor. I know. I'm throwback. Y'all came on our tour. Yeah, it says, you ever remember seeing a guidance counselor? No. I'm just being messy. They got offices and stuff. This one is like a classroom. Yeah. I don't know. See, look, there's jack up everywhere. I do remember the science lab. We had like a lecture hall because they rebuilt it. It was really cool because we could watch movies and stuff in it. It was fancy. Yeah, because it had like the incline. You can't really see it. But if we do good a tour, it was very nice. And you have the science office. Because we do science labs. I want to say I took science and stuff with Mr. Han and everything. It was really great. Like set up. They have like offices and stuff. I don't ever remember them like using those things. So, oh yeah, we have industrial arts building. I never went in there. But the gym, of course, we did all kind of gym activities. So much is going on. I'm like, yes, we just be a vibing. I'm avoiding church because obviously ain't nothing going on in there. They got these lockers, and you had where we'd be in this. We'd socialize out here, so we had our chairs, tables. There's the cafeteria and everything. So all that good stuff. Yes, guys, I went to work here 17 years ago. I graduated. So that means I was here 18, 19 years ago. So many interesting stories. So many. got redone in 2006 because of Hurricane Katrina, thanks to the church efforts. So all of this, and those are like the staff that was here. Shout out to all the students that were here, because I heard the stories. They didn't have a lot of working showers. It was wild, and they were living in unprecedented times. So all these buildings got like redone. It's gorgeous. So they have different like study hall buildings, the library, and all this good stuff. So many things over here. And then you have the Houston Boys dorm, as you can see right there in front of us. So that's where the boys dorm was. They got their bathroom redone, I guess, during the time that I went to school, which their bathroom looks so much nicer than the girls' bathroom. I don't know who they chose as their decorator, but the boys' bathroom was phenomenal. Whereas I'm like, why did y'all make the girls' bathroom look so dusty? But that's just my side talking. But yes, the boys' dorm, center of campus, and then you can see over there the performing arts building. We have the boy-girls dorm, so that's where I stayed. So you have the girls' dorm and all that good stuff, and then we have the cafeteria. So, and then you have the church, the Bass Seventh-day Adventist Church right there, and walking distance from the school. So our campus, not too big.
So we had a program. Here's my 2 outfit choices. They also had on the walls for each of the years for the graduating classes at Bass, so that the students who came back for Alumni Weekend could sign those things to say that they were there, just to show us who all came back for Alumni Weekend. I know my class graduated about 38 students, so 10 of us were back for Alumni Weekend. 17 years later, it was a really good program. One of my classmates did the service, playing on the piano. Here are pictures of me with some of my classmates. I didn't get pictures with everyone, so out of the 10 of us, I got 6 of us in a photo. I went to the cafeteria where they served us dinner. They had vegetarian sandwiches with chips and lemonade, so it's great to see that. The only person that I know from when I went to school there that works there is someone who works in the cafeteria, so it's great to see her and reminisce about different things of my experiences at Bass. We did, each of us had a banner, so the banner in this picture is from our class of 2008. Different things to just think about, all the past that we enjoyed during our years there. Some students were 4-year seniors, meaning they went there for the entire 4 years. I did not go there for my entire 4 years, but the 2 years that I attended was definitely life-changing, and I have good and bad memories, but it definitely played a part on who I am today. I also didn't mention, which I didn't get pictures with either, were my principal came back and his wife. Our sponsors came back, which were my teachers. So I was glad to see them there too. We went there for the business meeting because my boarding school, unfortunately, is most likely closing. Based off of the things they shared with us in the business meeting, it's costing too much to operate the school, and they're not receiving in the amount of income that they're spending on the school. So different things that they had in like a slideshow prior to the Alumni Weekend, which brought out a lot of people to Alumni Weekend just to discuss those things. So yes, we have a gym show and a basketball game for Alumni Weekend. Our school has a gymnastics team, so they usually have a gym show with the current students along with some alumni who were on the gym team to participate. They have a basketball game, which is current students versus alumni. I believe the current students won, but I'm not sure. I didn't stay for the whole game because it got late and I got tired. Here are some old pictures of me with my classmates from my time at Bass. So many great memories, definitely to remember those times. So we say goodbye.